Before you found this video, something in your spirit was already stirring. You almost scrolled past it, but something told you to stop. Listen carefully, because this message may not be for everyone. In fact, it might have been meant for only one person. And somehow you're here. Chosen one, I know it hasn't been easy. You've been fighting battles nobody sees, smiling in front of people, while carrying storms inside. You've felt rejected, misunderstood, even attacked by life itself. There were nights you questioned everything. Nights when silence felt louder than prayer. And you wondered, God, do you even see me? But what if I told you something today that would change everything? What if the pain, the isolation, the pressure you've been under was never punishment, but preparation? Stay here. Don't leave this video, because what you're about to hear may confirm something your spirit has suspected all along. Chosen one, this message found you for a reason. Chosen one, listen to me. I know the weight you carry. I see the nights when your tears have flowed silently, when your heart feels broken, and your dreams feel like ashes. I see the moments you've whispered to yourself, I can't do this anymore, I've failed. But hear me now, what you call failure, I call refinement. Every struggle you have faced has been my hand upon you. Every moment that felt unbearable, every door that closed in your face, every betrayal or disappointment, it was not the end of your story. No, it was the sharpening of your spirit. I am the master craftsman, and your trials are the whetstone. With every cut, every scrape, every bruiser, I am sculpting something in you that cannot be broken, something that cannot be ignored, something that the world will one day recognize as my handiwork. Do you feel the heaviness you've been carrying? That weight is not punishment, it is preparation. Each struggle, each heart-touch, each night of doubt is chipping away the fear, the doubt, the weakness, until all that is left is a spirit that is resilient, courageous, and unshakable. Your endurance is my glory. Your pain is the proof that I am building a warrior who will stand in the face of darkness and not bend. I know it has not been easy. I know you have cried out, "Why me, God? Why must I endure this alone?" And I say to you, you were chosen because of this. Chosen because your spirit is strong enough to carry what others cannot. Chosen because your heart will not settle for anything less than the destiny I have written for you. Your struggles are not a mark of weakness. They are the fire that forges the strength of your soul. Imagine a blade being tempered in fire. The fire rages, sparks fly, the steel screams under the heat. And yet, when the process is complete, that blade can cut through anything. So it is with you. Every difficulty, every attack, every trial, each is a spark, each is a strike against the stone of your spirit. And when the fire passes, you will emerge sharper, stronger, and ready to fulfill the destiny only I could have designed for you. Do not despise your struggles, chosen one. Do not shrink from them. Lean into them. Let them teach you. Let them purify you. Let them remind you that what is happening now is only temporary. What is coming next is eternal. What is coming next is the fulfillment of a purpose so grand, so powerful, that it will astonish even you. So stand now, even if your knees tremble, even if your heart aches, even if the world has turned against you. Stand and know this truth. Your struggles are not failures, they are my hand shaping you. my fire refining you, my love preparing you for a destiny that no one can take away. The world may not see it yet, but I see you. I have always seen you, and I am not finished. Rise, chosen one. Rise, for the sharpening is complete, and your purpose waits. Chosen one, hear me now. I know the sting you've felt. I know the doors that have closed, the faces that have turned away, the opportunities that slipped through your fingers. I see the messages that went unanswered, the invitations you never received, the dreams that seemed to crumble just when you thought you were ready. I know what it feels like to be overlooked, to be dismissed, to be cast aside. But hear my voice in the silence. Rejection is not the end. It is not a judgment on your worth. It is not a reflection of your potential. No, it is a signal, a divine marker of my hand upon your life. Every time the world turned its back, it was not pushing you down, it was clearing the path for what I have prepared just for you. Every no you received, every door slammed in your face, every voice that told you you weren't enough, it was a way of separating the ordinary from the extraordinary. You were not meant to fit into every mold. You were not designed to please every crowd. You were not called to follow the path that everyone else walks. You were chosen, and being chosen means the world may reject you because they cannot yet comprehend the weight of your destiny. Your selection is too great, too sacred, too divine for them to recognize. Do not be disheartened when people do not see your value. Do not shrink when the world misunderstands your calling. Every rejection, every moment of isolation, every time you felt invisible, it is my way of whispering to you, you are set apart. You are special. You are chosen. And those who cannot recognize your purpose are simply not meant to walk your journey with you. Remember the truth. The path to greatness is often lonely. The path to divine destiny is often misunderstood. But I am with you. I see every tear. I see every hurt. I see every disappointment. And I am weaving them all together to form a story that the world cannot ignore. A story that will prove your place is not by their approval, but by my design. Rejection is not your enemy. It is the fire that separates the precious from the ordinary. It is the filter that prepares you for the calling no one else can fulfill. It is the signal that you are moving closer to the destiny only I could have planned for you. So lift your head, chosen one. Do not shrink into the shadows of hurt. Step forward, even when it seems no one is cheering for you. Stand firm, even when doors close and hearts turn away. Because every rejection you endure is proof that my selection is active. Every no that cuts your spirit is the universe bowing aside so that you may walk the path I have carved for you. Rise now, chosen one, not despite rejection, but because of it. For rejection is not the end. It is my signal that you have been chosen. And what I have chosen you for is greater than anything the world can deny. Chosen one, listen carefully. I know the battles you fight. I know the nights when you feel unseen, when darkness surrounds you, when attacks come from every direction, and it seems like the weight of the world is pressing down on your soul. I know the moments when fear whispers that you are alone, that the enemy is stronger than you, that perhaps you've been forgotten. But hear me now, these attacks, these trials, they mean something far greater than you realize. When the enemy rises against you, it is not a sign of weakness. it is not a punishment. No, it is confirmation. Confirmation that you are on the path I have chosen for you. Every lie whispered in your ear, every obstacle placed in your way, every sudden storm, it is proof that you are moving in the direction of your divine purpose. The enemy never wastes his energy on the ordinary. He never struggles against those who are destined to be overlooked. He attacks only what matters. And you, chosen one, you matter more than you can see right now. Do not fear the opposition. Do not be discouraged by the pressure. Every attack is a signal that the forces of darkness recognize your potential. Every challenge is a message that you are walking a road of significance. They do not strike the forgotten. They strike the chosen. They strike the ones whose lives will shift the world, whose spirits will shine as a beacon of hope, whose destiny cannot be hidden. Remember the nights when it felt unbearable, the moments when it seemed impossible to keep standing. Those were not random. Those were not accidents. They were the shaping, the testing, the refining. Like gold in fire, your faith, your courage, your resolve are being purified. Every push, every shove, every attack, it is all part of the preparation for the glory that awaits you. You may not see the full picture yet. You may not understand why the trials continue, why the opposition never rests, why your heart sometimes feels so heavy. But trust me, the road you walk is sacred. The struggle you endure is proof that your life carries weight, power, and significance. And when you finally rise, after every attack, after every trial, after every moment of doubt, you will step into your purpose fully, unshakable, victorious, and unmistakably my own. So hold your ground, chosen one. Do not retreat in fear. Do not shrink in doubt. Stand firm, knowing that every attack is a mark of your importance. Every obstacle is a signpost pointing to your destiny. Every challenge is a confirmation that you are exactly where you are meant to be, on the path I have chosen for you. Rise, even when the enemy comes. Rise, even when the night is darkest. Rise, because you are not alone. I am with you, and nothing, no attack, no darkness, no power of opposition can stop what I have ordained. You are chosen. You are protected. You are destined. And every spiritual attack only proves it. Chosen one, hear me now. I know the quiet moments when the world seems far away, when the voices you long to hear are silent, and the people you hoped would understand cannot be found. I know the loneliness, the emptiness that tugs at your heart, the nights when your tears fall without a witness, and your soul feels like it is walking through a desert without end. But listen carefully. This isolation is not punishment. No, it is sacred. It is my hand at work, molding you, shaping you, preparing you for the battles only a warrior of faith can endure. Do you feel the weight of solitude? That aching sense of being set apart? That is not a sign that you are forgotten. That is the mark of one who is being prepared for greatness. For warriors are not made in crowds. They are not forged in comfort or surrounded by applause. Warriors are molded in silence, in solitude, in the hidden chambers of the heart, where only I am present. Every moment alone, every second of feeling unseen, every quiet battle fought in secret, it is shaping courage. It is building resilience. It is teaching endurance. I know you have questioned yourself. You have asked, God, why must I walk this road alone? Why does it feel like no one understands me? And I tell you, this isolation is my workshop. It is where I teach the heart to trust me fully, where I strip away dependence on the world, and where I cultivate a spirit that cannot be shaken. Out of these lonely moments, a warrior emerges, someone unbreakable, someone whose faith shines brightest when darkness presses the hardest. Do not despise this season, chosen one. Do not shrink from the silence. Lean into it. Let it teach you patience. Let it teach you strength. Let it remind you that your identity is not defined by who surrounds you, but by who I am in you. I am refining your spirit, sharpening your vision, and building a heart capable of carrying the destiny I have placed before you. Imagine the diamond, hidden in the depths of the earth. For years it lies in darkness, unnoticed, untouched. And yet, that darkness, that pressure, that isolation, it is what gives it its brilliance. So it is with you. The solitude you endure now is the pressure that forms your spirit, the darkness that illuminates your faith, the silence that tunes your soul to hear my voice above all else. Rise now, chosen one. Even in isolation, you are never alone. I am with you. Every tear, every struggle, every lonely night, I am shaping the warrior you were created to be. One day, the world will see what has been quietly formed in the shadows. One day, your strength, your courage, your unshakable faith will inspire millions. One day, your destiny will walk out of the solitude into the fullness of my glory. Stand tall, embrace this season. Your isolation is not emptiness, it is preparation. Your silence is not abandonment, it is my training ground. Your heart is being molded into a warrior. And when the time comes, nothing and no one will be able to stop what I have created in you. Chosen one, listen to me. I know the weight of the trials you've faced. I see the sleepless nights, the moments when the world seemed to press down on you from every side. I see the heartbreak, the disappointments, the betrayals, the doors that closed when you thought you were ready to step forward. I know the heaviness in your chest, the fear that whispers, will it ever change? Will I ever rise? But hear my voice above the noise. Every trial you endure is not the end. It is the preparation for an unstoppable breakthrough. Do you understand the power that lies within your struggles? Each challenge, each obstacle, each seeming defeat, it is my hand molding you, strengthening you, equipping you for a destiny that cannot be denied. I am not letting these trials crush you. I am using them to build a foundation beneath your feet, to forge a spirit that refuses to quit, to train your soul to rise even when everything around you trembles. You may have felt defeated. You may have thought the world was against you. You may have wondered if your journey was too hard, if your path was too steep. And I tell you now, these are the moments that are shaping you for greatness. Each trial is a spark, igniting strength, courage, and perseverance that will one day blaze into a breakthrough so powerful that nothing will ever be able to stop you again. Think of the seed buried in the soil. It struggles through the darkness, pushing against the dirt, fighting for every inch toward the light. And when it finally emerges, it blossoms into something beautiful, something unstoppable, something that could not have grown without the pressure that once threatened to hold it down. So it is with you, chosen one. Your trials are the soil, the pressure, the push that forces your spirit to grow beyond limits you never imagined. Do not despise these challenges. Do not resist the pressure. Embrace it. Let it remind you that your life is not ordinary. Let it teach you patience, resilience, and faith that cannot be shaken. Let it prepare you to step into a destiny that the world cannot contain. Every obstacle you face, every heartbreak, every trial is a rehearsal for the breakthrough that is coming. And when that breakthrough arrives, you will not be the same. You will rise stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than ever before. The battles you have fought, the tears you have shed, the moments you thought were too much, they will all point to this one truth. You were made to rise, and nothing can hold you back. Stand tall, chosen one. Keep moving forward, keep fighting, keep trusting. The breakthrough is closer than you think. The victory is already written. And every trial you endure now is simply my way of preparing you to step into it with unstoppable power. Chosen one, hear my voice now. I know the moments when you've questioned your purpose. I know the times you've felt small, overlooked, and forgotten by the world. I know the nights when doubt crept in, whispering lies into your heart. You're too late. You missed your chance. Nothing will ever change. But listen carefully, your destiny was written before the world even knew your name. Long before your first breath, before your first cry, before anyone ever noticed you, I set a plan in motion for your life. A plan that the universe itself cannot undo. Do you feel the weight of what I am saying? Your life is not accidental. Your trials are not meaningless. Your struggles are not random. Every heartbreak, every rejection, every challenge has been part of a blueprint I drew in secret. Every moment of doubt, every lonely hour, every tear, it has been preparing you to step into a calling that is as vast as eternity itself. You may feel unnoticed now. You may feel as if the world is moving ahead while you remain behind. And yet, even in those moments of invisibility, my hand was moving in your favor. Every closed door, every delay, every detour was my way of keeping you on the path that leads to greatness. Because no one else's timeline matters. No one else's recognition matters. What matters is the destiny I wrote for you long before your name echoed in the ears of others. Imagine a story written in a book long before the first page is turned. Every chapter, every plot twist, every triumph and trial planned with care. That is the life I have written for you. And even if the world does not understand, even if the voices around you doubt, even if circumstances try to hide your purpose, it cannot be erased. It cannot be delayed. It cannot be stolen. Do not despise your journey, chosen one. Do not despair in the waiting. The people who ignore you now, the opportunities that seem far away, the moments that feel like mistakes, all of it is aligning you for a destiny that only I could have written. You were created with intention. You were chosen with precision. You were called before the stars themselves sang your name. Stand tall now, even if the world does not see you. Step forward even if the path seems hidden. Know that every struggle, every tear, every lonely moment is only the prelude to a life that is magnificent, unstoppable, and undeniable. Your destiny is not in question. It is not a possibility. It is already written. And one day, when the world finally sees it, they will know that you were chosen, guided and prepared from the beginning. Rise, chosen one, for the life that was written long before you arrived is waiting for you to step into it. And nothing, no failure, no delay, No opposition can stop what I have ordained. Chosen one, listen to me. I know the moments when fear tries to whisper lies into your heart. I know the nights when shadows seem to stretch endlessly, when danger feels close, when the world appears to be pressing in from every side. I know the moments when you wonder if anyone or anything is standing with you. But hear me now, divine protection surrounds you, even when you cannot see it, even when your eyes do not perceive it. My hand is upon you. Even when it feels like the storm is too strong, the wall too high, the enemy too relentless, I am guarding you. Do you feel the weight of that truth? Every trial you've faced, every attack you've endured, every moment you've stood trembling and unsure, I was there. Every time you thought you might fall, I held you up. Every time the enemy whispered that it was over, I stood between you and harm, keeping you safe, keeping you alive, keeping your purpose intact. My protection is silent, invisible, unyielding, but it is real. Do you remember the nights you cried alone? Do you remember the moments when the pain seemed unbearable, when darkness threatened to swallow your hope? That is when my presence was closest. That is when I shielded your spirit, even though you could not feel it fully. That is when I was teaching you trust, not in what you see, not in what you understand, but in me alone. Because faith grows strongest when it is tested. Courage rises brightest when the danger feels near. And the spirit that trusts me in the unseen is unstoppable. You have walked through storms that would have broken others. You have faced challenges that seemed impossible. You have encountered opposition that could have crushed a lesser soul. Yet here you are, not by your strength, chosen one, but by mine. I am your shield, your unseen army, your defender. Even in silence, even in invisibility, even when you think you walk alone, my protection is surrounding you. Nothing can penetrate it. Nothing can overturn it. Nothing can stop the destiny I have set before you. Do not fear what you cannot see. Do not despair when the path is unclear. The attacks, the pressures, the threats, they are powerless against the divine shield I have placed around you. Stand firm, chosen one. Walk boldly, even when the night is dark. Step forward, even when the way is hidden. For you are not alone. You are not defenseless. You are enveloped in my power, my love, my protection. Rise now with courage in your heart, with faith in your spirit, and with the unshakable certainty that I am with you. No weapon formed against you will prevail. No darkness can overtake you. Your destiny is safe, your journey is guarded, and you, chosen one, are under a protection that even the heavens themselves acknowledge. Stand tall, walk boldly, and know this: divine protection surrounds you, even when you cannot see it, and it will carry you through every trial until you reach the fullness of the purpose I have written for you. Do you feel it now? That stirring deep within your soul, that whisper you've tried to ignore, that ache, that weight, those scars you thought were meaningless, they have been preparing you. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every moment you felt abandoned, it was not wasted. It was my hand, shaping you, molding you, sharpening you for what is coming. Every trial was a step on the path I wrote for you before the world even knew your name. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every door that closed was my invisible protection at work, guarding you from what you were not yet ready to face. guiding you toward the destiny only I can unfold. You were never alone, even when it felt like the shadows surrounded you. Now begins the awakening. Now begins the activation of a destiny so powerful, so divine, that every struggle, every pain was only a prelude. The fire you endured has forged a spirit unshakable. The pressure you felt has strengthened your resolve. The silence you endured has tuned your heart to hear me like never before. Rise in understanding, chosen one. See the purpose in the pain. Feel the unseen hands that have carried you. Know that every step, every fall, every moment of despair was leading you to the moment when your destiny cannot be denied. The awakening is here. Your time is now. Your purpose is ready. And the world is about to see what I have been quietly, fiercely preparing all along. Chosen one, rise now and hear me clearly. I have never left you. Not for a second. Every tear, every struggle, every moment you felt alone, I was there, shaping you, guarding you, preparing you for this very moment. Your pain was never wasted. Your trials were never in vain. They were the fire that forged your courage, the storm that strengthened your faith, the silence that tuned your heart to my voice. Now stand tall, for your destiny cannot be stopped. The doors that once closed will open. The chains that bound you will break. The purpose I placed in your heart will shine, unstoppable, undeniable, eternal. Step forward with strength, with hope, with confidence. You are chosen. You are protected. You are powerful. Your time has come. The world is waiting, and I am with you, always.